I've been procrastinating all week, but I'm finally packing for Paris.
Oui.
I'm so excited. I need to practice my French. I like it. Also, I'm just taking one suitcase. This right here. That's it. That's all I'm taking. So it's going to be a challenge. I'm also going during fashion week. So that puts a little extra pressure on my outfits. But I had some realizations that I will talk to you about as I pack. Here we go. I guess I'll start with my plain outfit, my travel outfit. I have these pants. You can't see, but they're super long. And I'm really tall. It's hard for me to find pants that are long enough. These are super long. They're from American Tall, and they're like a comfy, stretchy material, but they also look elevated. They still look good. So I feel like they're the perfect travel pant. Because I'm only taking one suitcase, I have to be very strategic with what I pack, and my goal is to bring the least amount of clothes and make the most amount of outfits. So I'm thinking for the plane, just these comfy lounge pants, a white t-shirt, and then a sweater over top. Either this bright blue one. This one is lamb's wool, so it'll keep me nice and warm. This one is also wool, I believe. Shetland wool, yeah. So these are both wool. I might even wear both, like one draped over my shoulders. This will save me on space and also keep me warm because I get cold on airplanes. I think I might go for gray because it's just a little bit more basic. And the key to making an outfit like this, which is kind of minimal and boring, is layering. So having the white pop through just gives it a little bit of interest. And then I'll throw this over my shoulders. And then I'm going to take this tote bag because it fits a lot of stuff. This will be my travel purse and maybe also my like explore the city walk around purse. So I have two coat options. This vintage trench coat, which has a liner, so it'll keep me warm, or this very oversized black coat. So this is it. I think I'm going to wear my white Converse. They're the comfiest sneakers I own, and I need something that I'm going to be able to walk around the city in. My Converse are being washed, but I'll put on a pair of white shoes so you can see the whole look. I gotta say, it's kind of challenging to pack for Europe when it's 89 degrees in Austin, Texas right now. So this is the final look with my white sneakers. Super easy and comfy, perfect for the plane. Okay, one down, 300 to go. I'm going to try to only take two pairs of jeans. A dark wash barrel jean. I just got these from ASOS Tall. And then these are super old jeans from Zara with a little bit of a tighter fit. With whatever outfit I'm wearing, I can just swap the jeans out and get an extra outfit. Recently thrifted this Jason Wu shirt. It was $4. Such a score. Also going to be a really great base for layering. What I like about a top like this is that you can wear it open or fully closed to the top and it completely changes the look. That's what we like in clothes, okay? We like versatility. We're going to layer it up with this sweater that I also just recently thrifted. And again, because of the buttons, you can style it in multiple ways. I like having the white collar pop through just for some contrast. And I think I'm going to start with the barrel jeans. Sorry, my phone died, but we're back. And I'm realizing I also need to speed this up so the video is not so long. So anyway, decided on black belt with gold buckle. I'm going to wear these black flats. And this is the fit. I might add a necklace. I have this long necklace that was actually, this was gold. I spray painted it black. Just for a little extra something. I always find that even when I plan outfits, the day of, I might feel different or get new inspiration or a better idea. So this is all subject to change, but this is a tentative fit. Maybe with this outfit, I would do my vintage Prada that I got on eBay. So now I want to see what this outfit on top would look like with my other pair of Zara jeans. These jeans are a little bit tighter, so I'm wondering if this sweater is too bulky. You know what? I'm challenging myself to wear outfits that I don't necessarily look super skinny in. I'm realizing that I have this programming that I have to look a certain way in my outfits. And it's usually skinny, feminine, needing to not look like I'm too much. And it's this idea that I've been just contemplating lately around the power of your clothes and how they can actually help heal your inner child. Look at clothing as an expression of yourself, of your mood. It's wearable art. And I saw this girl online talking about how she's letting her 7-year-old self be her stylist. And I think that is so powerful and healing. It's so easy to get caught up in trends or these rules that we place on ourselves. Like, oh, I can't wear X, Y, and Z because fill in the blank. I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too big, I'm too small, whatever it is. These are all rules that we've placed on ourselves. And I think clothing is a way to connect to yourself, to others. Think about when you see someone with a really cool outfit, you want to tell them, you want to talk about it. I'm really trying to embrace the courage to wear whatever the F I want. On a side note, does this look like Harry Potter? I think with this outfit, the black jacket is too long, so I'm going to try on a leather jacket. So I have 2 leather jackets. Both are secondhand. This one is thrifted and it's mango, I believe. Yes. This one is vintage and I really like the collar with the mandarin neckline. I think a big tote bag like this makes the outfit look a little bit more daytime and casual. And again, my black flats. Just want to see what my other leather jacket looks like. I also really like this one. Almost prefer this because it's a little bit more oversized and boxy. I also thrifted this yesterday, which I thought would be a really good piece for layering. This outfit, I didn't like the white peeking through, so I just tucked it in and I have the black collars peeking through. I really like this as well. Before I take this off, I just wanted to see what it looked like with the trench coat. And it's cute. I like it. So this sweater is a definite yes. I have like 3 or 4 outfits. So it meets the criteria. You're coming to France, girl. A little trick I have to make your outfit or your wardrobe look a little bit more elevated is to look for pieces that have a little bit of a different take on something basic. For example, a white t-shirt. This one is ribbed and it has a button front with a collared neckline. So while it is just a plain white t-shirt, it gives a little bit more interest and structure, and just these simple details make it look a little bit more interesting or refined or stylish without even really trying. Again, my 2 sweaters, these I think would also look really great over top of this shirt. Super easy. I can have the collar tucked in like this or have it peeking through like so. Accessories are a great way to show your personal style and experiment, do something different. Love it. I use this all the time. It's one of my favorite finds ever. And I added this vintage brooch to it. So this outfit looks super cute, but I can also take this brooch and put it up here on the collar. Voila. Now we're talking. Definitely adds a little something, something. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit fancy here. I'm going to Paris during Fashion Week. So this is the time to elevate. This is the time to get out of my comfort zone. That's what I'm doing. Let's see what jacket I would wear with this. My instinct says leather. Because this look is a little bit preppy with the horse brooch and the white collar, I thought leather kind of contradicts that and makes it look a little bit more interesting and unexpected. Love it. Maybe I would add some gold hoops to that. Again, I'm not going to fully accessorize right now because the day of, I know I'm going to change my mind. That's just how my creativity works. I would do my tote again, and then again, just these black ballet flats. If I'm feeling extra fancy, I might attach this bag, kind of like an oversized charm. I like the pop of red. There's gold in there that ties in the brooch. Just adds a little bit of an artistic flair to this outfit that was kind of feeling meh. I like it. It's kind of weird, but that's also what I like about it. If it's super cold, because again, I live in Austin, Texas, where it's 85 degrees today, and it's going to be in the 60s. The high is in the 60s in France, so I might get cold. So just have this sweater to act as a scarf. Cute. Could even tie it around my waist. I love that look. I like it. Okay, so far, so good. I want to see what this looks like with the cream bomber over top. Okay. I like it. I like it. Very simple. I actually, you know what? Right now I'm going to show you a few accessories that I'm taking that can help make an outfit go from kind of meh, vanilla, boring to interesting, artistic, personality, etc. So this is everything. I'm going to start with belts. To me, belts are always like the punctuation of an outfit. It just finishes it off and kind of solidifies the whole look. So I'll be bringing this black belt with the gold buckle, this blue belt, which I think is a really fun pop of color, a red belt, which is always a classic, and a black belt with a silver buckle, and then this fringe, this rope fringe tie. This can be used in many different ways. So then I have a bunch of accessories that are actually part of my new upcycled collection. So this beautiful piece of vintage lace can be added as a waist scarf, waist tie, waist belt. I think it's just so cool with the lace texture, the pattern, the asymmetrical line. It's the same idea with this really pretty waist belt that I upcycled from a blazer that I cropped. See how cool this looks? This would also look really good with black pants. Maybe I'll put these on with black trousers so you can see what that looks like as well. Absolutely love it. I just think it's so beautiful and unique. Also perfect for like a nighttime look with a corset top and a black leather jacket over top. Love it. And my other accessory is this sheer scarf. And this is super subtle. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but just adds an extra something. Fishnet tights. What's great about fishnets is the texture, and texture I think is underrated. It's a really great way to play around with outfits. So another part of my upcycle collection is this lace collar that I made. See how this completely just changed the outfit? It's maybe a little bit circusy, but I also feel like it's kind of Edwardian, Victorian, Wuthering Heights vibe. So cool. And it's like a lightweight turtleneck. Okay, and last is a pair of gloves. Now, these aren't like winter leather gloves. These are sheer, very long gloves. Let's say you're wearing like a black blazer and black trousers and your outfit feels boring. Let me tell you, just add a pair of gloves. Look how different and interesting that already is. And then you can put some jewelry on top, some rings. Love it. I love this piece. I thrifted this recently. It was $7. It's kind of like a stole shawl type situation, which I think for Europe during the winter is perfect. Just another layer to keep me warm. But look how cool that looks. And I think I can also wear this around my waist. Put my gloves back on. In case I didn't say this already, like 90% of my wardrobe is thrifted. Okay, et voila. C'est l'outfit. This feels good, and that is my barometer. Does it feel good? Oui. Then wear it. Très oui. Okay, so again, let's outfit repeat, and I'm going to change my jacket for a black leather jacket. C'est très cool. Great, immediate yes. Next, I have this beautiful vintage blazer. It's more of a fitted silhouette. Has this really beautiful velvet collar. I really love an oversized blazer, and I have a vintage Prada that I'm thinking about bringing. But I feel like a fitted, more cropped blazer is really great for nighttime because you can wear it as just a top. Yeah, I think this works too. It has a very deep opening, which I could also pin it for if I wear it just as a top on its own. Okay, so I know this white top is a yes. I'm going to move on to other pieces. This is a little bit more unexpected, but this is like a sports coat with a high neck, which I love. I really like the juxtaposition of more polished trousers with a sporty top. I'm wondering, like, can I wear this top more than once? Okay, I like this more than I thought I would. I guess it's because these pants are super baggy, so it just kind of works with the proportions of the top. I need something around my waist, so I'm gonna add a belt. Again, because I'm in Paris and I want to get out of my comfort zone, I want an element of unexpected. So I'm gonna add this little purse as like one of those belts. What are they called? Why is my brain blanking right now? Okay, and this is how we do it. So because this has a flap, first we're just going to put all of the straps inside the body of the bag. And we take the top flap, undo this, and you feed it through the belt like so, and close it. Et voila. Now, I don't know how I feel about the buckle showing, so I may go for a belt that has a leather-bound buckle. Let's see. There we go. Cool. What do you think? I'm going to add in this brown to break up the black. And I like the tones kind of picking up the warmer tones of this little belt bag. Belt bag. Bag belt? Bag belt. I don't know what you call it, but I'm liking this. Again, I've been wearing my black flats the whole time. When I'm there, I will probably switch shoes. I'm going to show you the other shoes I'm going to bring. A pair of pointy toe slingbacks. These snakeskin patterned nude flats. These red slip-on mules. And then these kitten heel mules. Okay, I also have the idea to style these with capris. I know, capris. Very controversial, but I'm loving how retro they are. I'm not talking Y2K retro. I'm talking like 60s, 50s, 40s retro, whatever they're from, whatever era they're from. That. Okay, here they are. Do you hate them? Do you love them? What do you think? I think with capris, I'm going to take off these flats and add my little kitten heel mules. I like it. This is like a very casual, running to the cafe, running to get a croissant outfit. Let's see what it looks like with a big jacket over top. I like it. I feel like the jacket hits the perfect length. I would do my tote bag with this. Okay, that's 2 outfits with this top. Let's see if I can make a third. Okay, I went an entirely different direction with this taffeta vintage skirt I just thrifted. My boyfriend will hate this outfit. He would say, wear whatever you want. But he's French, so he likes a very classic, chic, minimal, preppy look for the most part. And this ain't that. Okay, I'm putting my comfy travel pants on. And this works. I mean, it looks like my trousers. This would be another like coffee, early morning coffee run outfit. Very casual. It's cute. I don't know if it's necessary. So this is a maybe for right now. Okay, so just like the white t-shirt I was talking about earlier, this is another basic, just a white button-up. However, the lace texture just takes it to a new level. It's just a little more interesting and eye-catching. I love white and dark blue together. Always a yes. Pointy toe slingbacks. I like this as is, but it's probably too cold to wear, so I will need a jacket of some sort. And mix matching textures, so leather and lace. What's that? 90s or 80s, 90s song? To me, your leather, take from me my lace. Okay. Oh, I just remembered 2 accessories that I forgot to show you. Let me grab them. One is vintage, one is not. This is a thrifted, authentic Amish bonnet. It's sheer. What I love about this is that I wear it as a hood. So it's kind of like a little necklace with this bow in front. but then also looks like a hood. Even this is super cute. Maybe with my tote, or my oversized tote. Totally. Okay, now this is a literal work of art. This is by Swordbreaker Garments. If my personality could be a piece of clothing, it would be this. This is a hair tie with these beautiful hand-drawn motifs. I'm obsessed with this. Utterly obsessed. This can be worn in so many ways. It can be worn around your waist, in your hair. I personally like to wear it as a neck scarf. How cool is that? Maybe with this, I would tuck in the lace. My tote. Okay, I want to see what it looks like with this cream jacket. I like it. I actually like mixing white and cream. I think one would think not to do it. You're breaking some kind of fashion rule, but let me tell you, rules are meant to be broken, especially in fashion. Especially in fashion. This would actually look really good with this outfit because these are the same colors. So cool. Although I think I want this to be more part of this. Okay, like so. I love it. Absolutely love it. And this tote. Also, the bonnet would look cute with the blouse buttoned up to the top. Okay, last but not least, I want to throw this sweater over top. Again, very cute, very classic, nothing too crazy here. How would I spruce this up? Maybe with this outfit, I would put on some red shoes. Little pop of color. I'm going to also add a red belt. Okay, I like it. There was something I was just going to do. I might add a pair of glasses to this outfit. Wow, these need to be cleaned. These are actually blue light glasses. What do we think? I mean, I'm being protected from blue light, so that's a plus. I do feel like it's missing something. Let me think what that is. Could maybe add this again, but I don't want it to be too similar to the other look. Okay, I don't hate it, but I think I will actually add another brooch. Okay, I like it. Last but not least, this sheer blouse. Let's see what we can do with it. I mean, immediately when I put it on, it's a yes, so that tells me something. It has this really cool pointed hem and an extra pointed like dagger collar. I think this is a yes without even me having to style it. I'm actually running out of time. I gotta go pick up my mom. So I'm just gonna end it here with this is a yes. Maybe this will be a part 1. We'll see. Stay tuned for part 2, potentially. If not, I will see you in Paris. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to see all these fits in Paris. Yay!